We go to pubs when we want to relax, paint and be left alone. Simple Simon's in Canterbury is a popular boozer amongst the students of that city, and seeing as students think I'm very, very cool, I thought at least one of them would buy me a drink. No. Let me just try something with a few of you here. Your name, sir?
Frankie.
Frankie. Now, you are not a stooge, you're not an actor, we haven't set anything up, I haven't asked you to help me out here in a bad way, no?
That's correct, yeah.
Correct. Come stand here for me. This is so simple. I just want you to think of something. Now, this can be anything. It could be like a name or a place or just a random word. Doesn't matter, but get something very clearly in your mind.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Okay? And when you've got something, Frankie, I'd also like you to change your mind a few times till you are happy that you settle on something that I could not possibly know. Have you got something?
Yes.
Great. Okay, we'll work with that. Now, what you do is you just visualise that thing. Just look out there for me. Just look at maybe a spot up there on the ceiling. Just start to sort of bring it in like this, sort of enlarging it a little bit. Okay, and as you do that, there's something musical, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Bring it in here like that. Just bigger and bigger. What is this, a violin or something? It's like a violin?
Along those lines.
Guitar?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Big. All right, very good. Thank you. All right. Not bad. All right. Thank you. Sir, what's your name?
Stefan.
Stefan, come stand here. Thank you. Same name as our director. All right, you take your glasses off on me. Can you see me right without those?
Oh, just about.
All right, okay, same thing. So again, you're thinking of anything you like. Name, place, random word, change your mind again and again and again. Settle on something that you can visualise in some way. Have you got something?
Yeah.
Maybe you think guitar was a little easy. Looks like you plays the guitar, so make it a difficult one if you want, all right? Just come up with something. Let me get my pad. Can I? Padman, thank you very much. All right. Just relax for a minute. I'm going to ask you to think of letters in the word and that kind of thing. So let's just start with a letter somewhere in the middle of this word that you're thinking of at the moment.
Yeah.
Over and sorry, 1 second. Okay, I might not be able to do this. Is that a D?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Let's go for another one nearer the, maybe nearer the end. Got one?
Yeah.
That's an A, yes?
Yeah.
It's the name of something, isn't it? Because you're not able to visualise this too easily. This may be the name of a place or something like that. Just search yourself over and over again. Don't give anything away. Just search yourself. Right. Thank you. All right. So there's a plosive sound at the beginning. Could be like a B or a P or a B. Thank you. Something like that. Just repeating it over and over and oh God, did you? The word was
Broadstairs.
Broadstairs. Go on, put your glasses on.
I can't see otherwise, I'm blind.
Broadstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Excellent, thank you very much.
There's no reason doing that.
As you were doing that, be honest, all right, don't just make me look good. As you're doing that, did you have the word grace in your mind?
You're amazing.
Did you have grace? Did you have grace? That's your what?
It's my girlfriend, yeah.
Did you have that in your mind?
Yeah,
as
that's the first thing that came in.
And then you changed it to
Yeah,
excellent.
Broadstairs.
Thank you so much. You're fantastic at this. You're great. It's sensational.
You didn't know that. It was amazing. It was special. ESP or whatever, psychic, the devil possession. I don't know, but you know, I don't know how he did it.
I mean, he came into the pub like 10 minutes before, and he pretty much knows the intimate details of your life.
Got to get Derren Brown at least once in your life, basically.
I would like to try something with a friend or relative of one of yours that we can reach on the phone. I want to try something over the phone with a friend of one of yours. So, just think about this. I'm just going to ask people in the stalls, if that's right, just for speed in terms of getting up here. It does need to be a man. You can be male or female, but the person we're calling needs to be male, okay? I'd also like them to know who I am and be up for doing this. It's fairly excruciating if I have to explain who I am, particularly on television. Just bear that in mind as well. Also, you're going to be calling from a different number because I have this phone Bluetoothed up to a speakerphone that we're going to use. So if you're pretty much 100% certain there is somebody that you can get hold of who you think will be up for doing this, and it's a guy, please put your hands up. Put your hands up so I can see you, just downstairs. Thank you. Hands right up. If you've got your hand up and you end up with a frisbee, please then stand so I know we've got 3 people selected. Let's do one over that way and one over that way so I can see when we have 3 people selected. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, here are the rules. Whoever gets up here first, and you can start running up now, whoever gets up here first, I will begin with you. The other 2, I'd like you to stand by the steps. You will be our very important backup audience members. Good. So you're up here first. Give them a round of applause. Lovely to meet you. Hello there. If you can come by the mic for me. So, the other 2, I'm going to ask you to stand by the steps. Can I take your frisbee from you? And over here as well. What's your name?
Rob.
Rob, who are we going to call?
My dad.
Your dad. Okay, and what's his name?
Jim.
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 And you're Rob, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Jim. Now, what does Jim do for a living?
He's a retired paramedic.
Oh, right, okay. So was a paramedic, now retired. Does he have any interests or hobbies, anything you know about outside of his...
He runs a football club.
He runs a football club?
Yeah.
My God.
Amateur football club, but yeah.
Okay. Any pets he has in the house?
No, he used to have a dog.
Used to have a dog.
Yeah.
Do you know what the dog was called?
Shandy.
Shandy. Trying to predict what someone's going to do over the phone is so difficult. Without them there in front of me, it's almost impossible to do this. But you're going to call Jim, call your dad in a minute, and does he know you've come to see the show?
Yes.
Yes, great, okay. You're going to tell him it was terrible. It was so bad that you've left early, in fact. Would he believe this, do you think?
Yeah, he might do.
Oh. He doesn't...
He's seen
He doesn't sound like someone that any of us would warm to socially, that's all. Okay, all right, well, you're going to call him, tell him it was really bad, you've left early, you can say I was playing the guitar, anything you want to say, really bad, but you've left early. And during the course of the conversation, I may hand you cards that have questions on them and so on, just to kind of keep the conversation going, all right?
Okay.
But at the end of the conversation, you were going to ask your dad to name a 3-digit number.
Okay.
I think I can tell you in advance what this 3-digit number will be. The number that I think Jim's going to say, Rob's dad, is 3, 4... does he still play football at all? I mean,
No.
even in a fun kind of way?
No, not really, no.
And did he ever play earlier?
Yeah.
Let's go 7. 3, 4, 7. I can't guarantee the order of the digits. It might be 3, 7, 4, might be 7, 4, 3, but certainly those digits are not in that order. If I get this wrong, by the way, there is £10 in it for you, Rob. Not quite as confident with this as I am with the money at the front, but yes, I know. But nonetheless, £10. Okay, good. So listen, you're going to call him on this phone. I know it's a slightly odd setup. You'll know it's him when he picks up. That's all that's important. So if you can type in the number now. Lovely. So that's the... You want to hold that. Maybe you need to say who you are. It's a speakerphone, so you can just hold it like that.
Okay.
You need to speak up a little bit. I need to say who you are. The rest of you got to keep absolutely quiet. Any noise in the background, they'll know something's going on. So you've got to keep absolutely quiet.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Dad.
Yes.
Hello, it's Rob. I just thought I'd give you a ring because we just came out of Derren Brown.
And?
It was rubbish. We've just walked out of it, to be honest. I was a bit disappointed. Yeah, I thought it was going to be really good, but... Actually, there was one good thing that Derren did.
Derren?
Let me try it with you, actually. Give me a sec. Right, imagine a blackboard. Now imagine you're going up to the board and you're going to write a 3-digit number on it. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
What's the first digit?
1.
Second one?
Second digit?
1.
Third digit? Any number?
6.
Okay.
Do it again.
All right. Okay. Now, one more time. Go up to the blackboard, rub those numbers out in your mind, and write 3 different numbers.
Any numbers,
Any numbers you like.
Okay, start again. First number.
First number?
5.
5. Second number?
2.
2. And third number?
9.
529. Brilliant, Dad. Thanks.
Let me have a word with him. Hi, Jim. Hi, Jim. Hello, this is Derren Brown. I'm on stage with Rob at the moment.
All right, then.
Hello. Everyone say hello to Jim. Hi, Jim. So listen, Rob caught a Frisbee, and then he volunteered to call you on stage. So will you just stay with us a moment longer? You're also on television, because we're televising this for my TV show. So just bear with us. Please stick with us. Jim, I've written down the numbers that I think you're going to say. Okay?
Right.
I've written them down, and Jim, they are in full view of an entire audience. There's 1,000 people here. You're on speakerphone. And they all know what the numbers are going to be, including Rob. So you know, if I tell you you've got the numbers right, then you know I can't possibly change them because everybody can see them. Now, Rob, so far you've got them wrong twice. I'm going to give you one more chance at getting them right. I mean, you're embarrassing yourself, I think, more than anybody else. So, Jim, just imagine you're going up to a blackboard. You're going to write those 3 numbers. Don't think about it, just do it. And then Rob's going to ask you what they are, one at a time. Rob, can you ask your dad what the first one is, please?
What's the first number, Dad?
1.
1.
1. The second one?
The second one?
1.
1.
1. And the last one?
Last one?
7.
7.
Is correct. 117 is correct. Amazing. Give him a hand. Jim, you got it, absolutely spot on. 117 was good. There's a big banner across the stage that says, Jim will say 117, and you just got it spot on. Now, I know it's not the same when you can't see it, when you're not here yourself, but how does that feel? That's amazing, you just got it right.
Very good.
Oh, excellent. No, it really is. Pardon?
I'm number one.
You are number one. You are number one. You know, you really got it right. You really are number one. I tell you something else, Jim, and this is just from listening to your voice on the phone.
Okay.
And I swear to God and on the lives of my children that I haven't been given any clues by Rob. But I would say that you, I'm guessing you're perhaps retired, but I think you maybe used to work in some sort of medical setting, maybe a paramedic or something like that.
That's correct.
Oh, excellent. And I would say you also have quite a keen interest in football, but maybe working with other people that play football or a football club or something like that.
Yes, that's correct.
And you either have, or maybe you used to have a dog and you would have called it Shandy.
Yes.
Amazing. Listen, thank you, Jim. You've been fantastic. Give Jim a hand. Say goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Jim. Rob will explain everything, I'm sure. Goodbye. Thank you. Jim, Rob, brother, you win the £10, but thank you so much indeed. I'll let you head back. Rob, everybody, give him a hand. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. That was way off, wasn't it? Actually, Rob, just come back for a second. Sorry, come back for a second. I feel bad about this, mainly because it was shit, and I lost £10, which I'm never happy with. Just come back for a second for me. You can keep the money; it's yours. Don't worry, unless you want to gamble. No, of course not. So look, 347. He said 116. 6 add 1 is 7, perhaps. 9 take away 2 is 7. 5 take away 2 is 3. It's all sort of there, but not in... No, I'm clutching at straws, aren't I? But there is... Can we get a camera on stage just so I can explain this bit? So when you tell him about this, I don't want him thinking that he did just get it wrong or mess up, or even that I did. So I want you to be able to explain to him... Because the numbers he chose are actually kind of quite interesting. Do you have the... You've got the £10 note, you've got the money, haven't you? Of course you have. Yeah, take it out for a second for us. There is some writing on the inside of the note. Don't open it quite yet. You need to do a couple of things. You need to hold it and open it up so the camera can see it and sort of keep it still like that. And just read out what it says. So do that for me. Go on, read it out.
I will make him say this number.
This number. There's an arrow. It points to the serial number on the bill. Just tell it. Just read out the last 6 digits for us. Go on then.
116529.
Yeah, 116529. He got the serial number. The serial number on the note. Thank you, Jim, wherever you are. Keep the money. Show your dad when you see him. Thank you very much indeed. Rob, everybody. Rob and Jim, wherever you are. Thank you very much indeed. Cardiff, lovely place. She lives there. And home of the reasonably famous Cardiff Market. Here I am casually mixing with the locals and playing a game where they can win some money and I can look revoltingly clever. Have you got a wallet on you or a purse or some money?
Yes.
Can I just see? Don't show me how much money you got, but just show me what you keep your money in. Excellent. Have you got any loose change in you as well, or is everything in there?
Everything in there.
Everything's in there. All right, so here's the game. I'm going to try and tell how much money you've got in that wallet.
Yeah.
If I'm more than 50 pence out, you win £100. All right? 5 £20 notes. You don't have to put any money in it yourself, so you've got nothing to lose, apart from your dignity. So, let me ask you a few questions. You work here, obviously?
Yes.
Do you drive in? Do you walk in?
Catch a bus.
Okay, great. Do you go shopping on the way home?
Sometimes.
Okay, married? No.
No.
No. Are you in a rush to get to work in the morning?
Usually, yes.
Okay, all right. I'm going to write down an amount and put it in this envelope, all right? Don't look, because it'll spoil the surprise. Look at me. Okay. Okay, hang on to that for me. Great, thank you. Would you please count the amount of money you've got? Tell us how much you got.
I've got £30 in notes.
Yeah, keep going, there's some more.
35, 50, 70, 80, 90, 36.
36, yeah.
And 35 pence.
£36, 35p, and that.
My lucky stone.
All right. £36, 35p. Yep.
Yep.
Put the rest of the money back in the wallet.
Right.
I think I'm all right. First of all, it's very important that none of us had asked you how much money you had on you.
No.
The exact money was £36,
35 pence.
35 pence. Have a look. It says
£36, 31.
36, 31, 4 pence off, which leaves me safely within the 50 pence limit. Thank you very much indeed.
I can't believe that. I was a bit gutted because I thought he wasn't going to get it, to be honest with you. There's no way anybody could have known what was in my purse. No, I didn't even know what was in my purse, so yeah. I just can't believe he got it, to be honest with you. Can't believe it.
Excuse me, do you know which way the actual pleasure beach is, the fun fair?
The pleasure beach. I'm not really from round here. I think if you're for the main one, if you follow down, just go down this road here.
Yeah.
Keep going, and it's on your left-hand side.
So it's basically it is down there.
Yeah.
Because that's the tower, isn't it? But it's you don't mind me asking, do you?
No.
No, you're happy to give that to me. Okay, so it's down there.
No.
Great. All right. Sorry about that. Cheers. Thanks ever so much. Yeah, great. So it's just down that way. Can you just grab that just for a second? Can I just grab your watch and then you've got a phone on you as well. That'd be terrific. Can I just grab your thanks. I'll take that off. Lovely. Cheers. I'll just grab your phone as well and your house keys. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so it's just literally just down there. Yeah. Lovely. I'll grab that. So it's straight down there and.
Keep going on your left-hand side as you go further down the road there.
All right, lovely. Thanks ever so much. Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're fine. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
It's difficult to explain because somehow it felt natural to give them to him.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I?
Until I got a few yards down the road, and then I started to think, what's happening here?
Just hold that a second. Cheers. Great, I'll just grab the others back off you so I can keep them. Cheers. Thanks ever so much. Thank you. Cheers. I think you're heading that way, weren't you? Thanks ever so much. Cheers. If a man stands on stage, calls himself the Oracle, armed with a few envelopes with initials on them, maybe some bandages to blindfold himself with, and says that he can give you easy answers to life's complex questions, or talk to the dead, we will flock to hear that kind of thing. It's part of our nature, our need to have answers given to us, and it is inescapable. I would like to tell you, before I continue with this act, 3 things in absolute honesty. First of all, I cannot see through these envelopes. You'll know this if you've written a question. They're thick, black, opaque envelopes. I can't see through them. Secondly, there is not a single stooge or confederate. Anybody in the audience is sort of going to be playing along. Equally, nobody's secretly feeding me information or anything like that. And thirdly, most importantly, I do not believe for a second that I have any genuine psychic ability. So let's begin. No. We could start with these 2 here. Okay, let's start with this. Maybe this one here. Don't react if you know this is you. This says K. Don't react, please. KME. Stalls. I think that says BB, which I'm guessing is quite near the front. But please don't react. Stalls BB. Now, I don't know if you can really see this, but the writing on there, it's a little unevenly spaced, and it does a slightly kind of up and down thing. This tells me that the writer of this question is somebody who, at the time of writing, was not sure of himself or herself. And the question will reflect, as opposed to that, very kind of solid, clear, sure of itself sort of writing. The question will reflect that. The question won't be kind of, what was the name of my cat sort of thing. It'll be much more something that this person doesn't know themselves. So I think something they're uncertain about, their own future, questions about their plans and hopes and things, whether or not they're going to come together. I think it's a lady. I think young, 18, 19, a lady. It'd be nice to meet you. If you are KME in Stalls BB, could you stand up so we can see you? Oh, hello there. Oh, right at the front. Can we get a microphone to you? Thank you very much. Yep. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi. Kay. Catherine? No. Katie?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. Thank you. Don't gasp. It was just a guess, but thank you very much. Bless you. Am I right? You're sort of 18, 19, I said, how old are you?
19.
This question is not a, what's the name of the first person I kissed sort of question. It's something to do with your plans, future hopes and things, and whether or not they're going to come together in the way you'd like.
Yeah.
I think 19, I don't think this will so much be about a career motivation, but I think it'll be about something big enough that might force you into having to think about careers and stuff like that. So I think it would actually be about a geographical move or something that you'd like to do or are considering that would force you into a big sort of change of plans. Am I right in that area?
Sort of.
Yeah. Is your question, and be honest and tell me if I'm wrong, whether or not you will end up living in America?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's my question.
Excellent. Hang on to your mic. Hang on to the mic for a second. Here's the thing. Do you know what? Answering a question like this, if I was one of those people on stage who pretended to be psychic, I would love this. I'd lap it up. It's gold dust, because it's about the future. I could say anything I like. It looks like, it sounds amazing, but you can't verify it. The danger is a yes or no answer when it's about the future and big plans like this is always damaging and irresponsible, even if it sounds positive. I'm not one of those people who tend to be psychic, and I have to and I want to take responsibility for my answers. If I said yes to you, if I said yes, the fact someone said that, even in the back of your mind, even only unconsciously, you think it's inevitable, that it has to happen, that could really affect your future choices. However, anybody that asks a question like this is always somebody who's set their mind on a particular goal. Looking at you now and listening to you, I have every faith you're going to end up, if you continue to want to move to America, that you will end up living in America and making a success out of it and having a great time, because I think you're one of those people that will do well and tend to get what you want. I bet you changed your hair colour today.
Yeah, I did.
You did, didn't you? You're one of those people that would just get what you... I think you're somebody that when there's something that you like, something that you want, you really focus on it, and generally at the expense of other things that you probably should be focusing on a little bit more. Would you agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have every faith you will. So my answer is yes. Personally, I think you will end up living in America and having a great time. But I'm not going to say it like it's written in the stars, because I want you to take responsibility for it yourself. So it might not have been quite the yes you were after, but are you happy with that as an answer to your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. Take a seat. Great. Let's do another one. Take another. Your name is?
Angela.
Angela. Very good to meet you. And?
Georgie.
Georgie. Excellent. Okay. Can you have a look at that for me? Empty ring box, and a ring box. Yep. And this. A ring which we borrowed from a jeweller's not too far around here. It's worth £2,500. It's an 18-carat white gold ring with a diamond on the top. This is a genuine, very nice, expensive ring. Got to play a little game involving this ring. Okay. You may win the ring during the course of the game. If that happens, you'll understand that you win the ring, which is great, but we have to give £2,500 to the jewellers that we got this off. So, in the nicest possible way, the idea of this for me is that you don't win the ring, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Can I borrow that? Yes, sir. And the other two, I'm going to keep empty. Thank you. Mix them up so you don't know which is which. Right back. All right. We just hold out a hand each, nice and flat. So put one there, and hang on. one there, and one here. Great. Okay. Now, if you put a hand out for me, one hand flat, I'm going to give you that, and one there, and one for me. All right. Here's the game. You're going to get a maximum of 5 exchanges. I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each time I count a number, you're allowed to exchange a couple of boxes. You don't have to, and it doesn't matter if one of you does all the exchanging and one of you doesn't do anything. There is a certain psychology to this. There are certain moves I expect you to make, so your task is to try and work against that, all right? So that one of you ends up with the ring. Obviously, the odds are sort of in your favour because there's 2 of you and only 1 of me. All right. So here we go. 1, your first move. Anyone going to swap? 2. Remember, you don't have to if you don't want, all right? 3. 4. And there's one more. 5. 3.
I'll stick.
4.
I'll stick.
5. Sticking as you are?
Yeah.
All right, excellent, okay. Sophia, yes? Yes. Can you open your box? No ring, let's just show the camera. So that's 1 down. I'll put that away, I'll get rid of it, all right?
Now it's time.
Before you look, I'm going to offer you a chance if you want to change your mind, okay? I wouldn't normally do this, I'll give you a clue. The clue is, you're wrong, it's in this one here.
Okay.
Right? That was your clue. You don't have to believe me, but let me explain. Probably by me saying it's over here, you wouldn't believe me. In fact, why would you believe me? Because why would I tell you where the ring is? Now that means I could say it's here just to make you want to stick with that one even more. So you might think I'm saying it's here just to catch you out and make you stick with that one. If you think I'm doing that, catch me out and go for this one, yeah?
Okay.
Or if you think I'm just being honest and telling you the truth, it's still there.
Okay.
Do you want to change?
Yeah.
You do want to change? Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, open the box. Can't believe you fell for that one. Excellent, fantastic. Let me get rid of that. Which of course leaves me with the ring. Thank you very much.
I thought, is he like saying that so I give him the box, or is he saying that so I keep it? I don't know. And Sophie was going, keep it, keep it.
Angela, yeah?
Yeah.
Open the box. Okay, nothing. I'm going to show the camera. All right, bad luck. Hang on a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Just talk this through now. I'm going to give you a chance to change your mind. Let me just point out, aside from whatever games I'm playing, mathematically, you've got twice as much chance of winning if you change at this point. I'll explain why, all right? You've got a 1 in 3 chance of that being the ring, which means you've always got a 2/3 chance of being wrong. You've always got a 2/3 chance that it's one of the others, all right? So we know it's not that one. It actually means you've got a 2/3 chance of it being this one here. It is counterintuitive, but it is true. You're going to stick or are you going to change your mind?
You're trying to change my mind.
What do you want to do?
I'll stick.
You're going to stick?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Open the box. Obviously, I wouldn't have told you all that if I'd have wanted you to change. Excellent.
Well done,
You got
well
that?
done.
Great, okay.
Thank you.
Which, of course,
Yes.
means that I end up with the ring, but thank you so much.
I was convinced I had it. It was the look on Derren's face. I was convinced I had the ring. The way he looked, as much to say, oh, what do I do now? I'm going to have to pay for this ring. She's got it.
I'm pretty shocked because I was expecting some kind of trickery, but obviously he was just so confident in his own persuasive powers or knowledge of what we do based on what he said, so...
Yeah, it was very cleverly done.
Yeah.
It was very cleverly done. Brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay. Hold on to that. Okay, how much have you got? Count what you've got.
Hold that one. 30.
30 quid.
Yeah. 32.
32, yeah, go on, keep it going. Yeah, 32, 50.
33.50.
Good for you, it's a lot of money. Have a look at what I wrote. 33.50. And I wrote?
£4.50.
£4.50. Which is wrong.
Yes.
Which means, after a hard day in doing this and not losing once, what are you going to spend it on?
Clothes maybe. I don't know.
Clothes. Invest it wisely.
Thank you.
Very sensible. Congratulations, Zach. I'll get that off you again. No, do congratulations. Fantastic.
At first I thought maybe I won't get the £100, but then when I got it, I was just like, oh yeah.
Blackpool, the Las Vegas of Britain, apparently. There's an epidemic of street crime reported in Russia where people are bemused into handing over their belongings to scam artists. I thought Blackpool holidaymakers would be perfect to try it on. Now, this worked on about 2/3 of the people I approached. Excuse me, mate. Sorry, you don't know where the Pleasure Beach is, do you?
Pleasure Beach?
Is this whole area the Pleasure Beach, or?
No, just that end piece.
It's straight down there, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't...
Straight down here, down the prom.
Excellent. You don't mind me asking, do you? No, okay, you're happy to give that to me, okay.
Yeah, you're a holidaymaker.
Absolutely, no, I don't know the area that well. Cheers, you haven't got the time, have you?
No.
Great. Can I just grab your wallet off you? Thanks. Can I just grab that from you? Thanks. Thank you ever so much. I'll take that. No, it's such a hot day, isn't it? All right, so straight down there, down the end and on the right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank you very much.
Just walk out there.
All right, lovely. Thanks.
Props.
Cheers, thanks, mate. I'm so sorry, can you give that back?
This guy comes up, and the next thing is I'm sort of minus a wallet. You know what I mean? And then I'm thinking, thieving rat bag, gonna slap him, you know what I mean? The wife's tried many times, but she never succeeded.